sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. And now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
They'll go again here with Williams. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the 2nd straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. But if they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Here's Swift. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Strong running there inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard.
27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Makes the score Bears 7, Rams nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 3-yard
On
pickup.
second down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
To the right side, caught by Burton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And the Rams first down.
On play action, it's Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Now it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second down, it's Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Stafford to throw again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by T.J. Edwards.
So much much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. They'll bring this up to the 22. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 37.
Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Going for it all. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago.
For the Bears.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchin. And the Rams are going to take possession.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been And caught with his hands in the cookie jar. On the give, it's Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 10-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. As we are ready to get back underway.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
On the carry, it's Williams. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stafford now on second down. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for a Rams.
They run over center with Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
T.J. Edwards on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Stafford now. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
To throw is Stafford. That's ball in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
Anders Carlson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7.
Rams 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the offensive Player of the Year. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Rams will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20.
Brings up 2nd down.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Yard gain on the play. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side.
Williams pass.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A 5-yard gain.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
At the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burden.
Williams pass.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Here's Williams now to throw. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Williams. under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Omar Spakes, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back.
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Rams 10.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
From the 35, here's second down and 9. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Throw it on third down, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Rams.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's good for Rams. First down.
Here's first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
A give, and here comes Williams. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is second and 6.
At the Bears' 27-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Stafford now on first down. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
At the 29-yard line.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On first down, it's Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
Stafford. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Bears offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hot. What a throw. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Chicago.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bears will go up by 7.
Makes the score Bears 24, Rams 17.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Tackle made by Nate Ladman.
He was brought down at the
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This is taken at the 25. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down
From the 31. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Play action, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Parkinson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Rams
1st down, it is Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Bears 1st down.
Give up the middle with Swift. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams. He finds his tight end. That's Smythe. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Third and 4.
To throw, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 32
A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now he takes, and he's in! Caleb Williams! Touchdown Bears! The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
17.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Off play action. It's Stafford. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
2 yards on the pickup.
Play action now for Stafford.
At the 42-yard line.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Rams first down.
It's a give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
At the Bears' 30-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And some good blocking. Springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and...
They'll run the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Rams first down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
Now it's Williams. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Back to throw is Stafford. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
for the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Kyron Williams.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
A run here with Swift. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Bears sending out their punt team.
In punt formation for the Bears.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Rams, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. Short throw pulled in by Parkinson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To the air again, Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That one taken in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Rams. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
DeAndre Swift. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Morrow on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On the give, it is Monunga. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Rams 1st down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there.
19 yards.
First down, LA.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up fourth down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams.
Evans in punt
Be forced to
formation
punt,
for the Rams.
trailing here in the fourth quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's Williams on first and 10.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Third and 2. Here we go.
Third down and 2.
Operating from the shotgun. It's in trouble, and down he goes.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're all set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Second down, it's Stafford. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 10 makes it third and 3.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. Third and 3. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Parkinson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Rams first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Rams.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing
43-yard
again
line.
is Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Stafford to throw again. Caught by Nakua on the out route.
Stafford's pass.
Second and 6 coming up.
To Puka Nakua. A gain of 4. It's now second
They'll
and
throw
6.
once more. Here's Stafford. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Rams.
Here's Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On the ground, Williams. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
First down. First and
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Here's first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing on second down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Recovered by the Rams.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.